I remember one of the games I played was Grand Theft Auto, and that's a very controversial game, GTA.
For years, video games have been used as the blame for violent and antisocial behaviour amongst youths. Around 1.2 billion people worldwide play video games, 700 million of which have an online connection to connect globally. These games have been placed into the everyday lives of many children, afternoons or weekends filled playing Call of Duty or FIFA. But are video game violent, or do news outlets over-exaggerate? Are the game developers to blame for violence, or are the parents at fault? I am here to find out. So, do you think video games are too violent?
No, personally I feel that as long as people understand that it's only a video game and it's not real, then they're fine as they are. I don't think that many people are going to go out and replicate what they see in video games. I don't think it's really a problem.
Do video games cause violence? I don't think so personally, but that's because I've been playing video games since I was like a kid. I mean, back when like PlayStation 1 was a thing. Like I started off with that. I used to play like, I can't remember what I used to play. Not exactly violent games, but then when PlayStation 2 came out, I remember one of the games I played was Grand Theft Auto, and that's a very controversial game, GTA. But I mean, I still played it, and I think I'm a pretty normal human being, so I don't think it causes violence.
Wow! Nice combination. Whoa! Unbelievable! Just...
Violence in video games, however, can be a problem for some people.
In my opinion, some video games are too violent, and I prefer to play less violent games like racing games. For example, things like Gran Turismo and Forza Horizon are perfect for me.
Intrigued to find a definite answer, I went to see Dr. Jones, an expert in the field of video game studies and how they link to aggression and antisocial behaviour.
Studies have shown that violent video games do increase aggressive behaviour, but not necessarily criminal violence. There have been instances where video games have been linked to criminal acts of violence, but video games do not tell the full story.
It's all about the game, and how you play it. All about control, and if you can take it. All about your debt, and if you can pay it. It's all about pain, and who's gonna make it? I am the game, you don't wanna play me. I am control, no